Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar.
And this is Danny back at it.
With two back-to-back episodes. Yeah, for those of you who are watching us right now, this is way back in the past. So if something happens, we apologize. Danny's going out of town, and we gotta do this, and so y'all get content.
Pretty much, and we do have other clothes, so we're wearing the same thing because it's.
No, we don't. So actually, donate money so we can buy stuff.
Yeah, we found out in the last episode we're actually poor. So, so yes,
I'm a genius.
65%.
Yeah,
not fully a genius. But what are we drinking? We're continuing the whole garden from last week.
We're still in the whole garden. Yep. Is it? Oh my God! No.
Wow.
No.
1 minute in.
Jesus.
That was quick.
Let's see if she's still here. Hey, Laudis, we're still on the podcast.
Hola.
Hello.
Hey, Lauda. Okay. Hey. We're still on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, we got to film 2 episodes because Danny's going to be out of town.
Sorry.
Freaking loser. Yeah.
It's okay.
Right,
I'll see you later.
Okay.
So
bye.
you give them permission to record a second episode? She laughed.
I'll call you later.
Make sure to hit like and subscribe.
All right.
We have a guest.
Sorry about that.
We have a guest today.
What are we talking about?
Why do you have a what's that flag that Southern people like to? Confederate flag.
Confederate flag?
Yeah, right there in the corner. Is that not a Confederate flag?
You're talking about your Bud Light hat?
Oh, is that the Bud Light hat?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're forgiven.
Yeah, I'm forgiving. You're the one who should be asking for forgiveness.
I saw a video.
Yeah.
It was like it was a reel. It was like I don't know where they were from. Chinese, Japanese, someone from over there. And they had they were doing like a country music, but in their language. And they had like a show, and they were dressed up as cowboys.
Yeah.
And they had like a scenery that was set up like if they were cowboys. In the back, they had a Confederate flag. Oh. But for them, it was decoration, because it was like, I'm sure they didn't know. It was just like, oh, let's decorate this like we're doing a cowboy.
It's just like whenever they send shirts with logos and like words to Mexico, and they're all like no se pasen. Like it's like a bunch of like weird shit on those shirts.
Yeah, there was a picture I saw. It was like, it looked like a tío.
Yeah,
and he had like a jacket, and the back had the logo of the I forgot their name, but from Attack on Titan, the people that went out to the scouts. Yeah, and it was just funny that
the scout regiment.
Yeah, it was funny to see like an old guy wearing that.
Wow,
we started kind of crazy.
I know.
As you can see, we're continuing. So
unfortunately,
that's what we need to do every now and then. Just start an episode from the previous episode. What do we got, bro? So obviously there's no weekly updates because I want to know.
I wanted to cover like if you go to like the group folder.
Oh, we're gonna fight this early. Let's
go. That really is just
I'm here for it.
Something I saw a video pop up.
This?
Yeah, so let's watch it.
A ver.
Yeah, and I think
Harambe is back.
Oh, just wait up.
Okay.
I think our podcast has fried my brain, and I'll tell you why after.
In a good way?
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, she doesn't know.
Oof.
So it's a silverback gorilla,
which we said we can take on.
No, we did not.
Okay.
Yeah. So look at this. Look. Oh, look. Wait. There is. Where are they at?
Come here, guys. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna go inside.
You can't see, but there's actually 2 zookeepers. One is on the right hand side, and
one is on the right hand side.
You'll see in a little bit. It's just it looks like it's parents trying to make sure their kids don't see someone die, so they're moving the yeah. Look. Right there.
Oh,
you see her on the very right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's like stuck. He's in between both of them.
Right.
Help her. God protect her.
So
God protect her. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So what actually had happened was the gate didn't close correctly. So when they were out, just doing their duty, putting their food, like cleaning up the enclosure, the gorilla just wandered out. Yeah. So, as we know how badly it can go, like with the Harambe, you should pause it so we don't completely show the entire video throughout the thing.
So nothing happens though?
Just right now you'll see just stop it there so you can see whenever she runs in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But the reason I say I'm so brain broken is because do you ever just look at it and be like, yo, I can vibe this gorilla until we're bros, And I think a lot has to do too with Disney. Disney has also fried our brains, not in the woke garbage way, more like
not blue pill, red pill.
No, more in the like I can just sing Phil Collins to it, and it'll be like
have the little birdies come in, like sit on your shoulder.
How does the Tarzan song go?
I saw it in Spanish.
Put your faith in what you most believe in. Yeah. And I'm all like, yo, me and the gorilla will be like, bro, like, I didn't mean to be in here.
If we team up, we can take on a bear. I'm just saying. Like, you can die to the bear, but together, we got this. We have a chance.
Yeah, I'm like, look, dude, like, we dab it up. We never have to see each other again,
I'll throw a banana every now and then. When
so that was a real, like, thing that could have happened right now because people have to understand that tranquilizer don't work automatically.
Yeah, and then it probably gets pissed off while you have a dart in your skin.
Yeah, so luckily the gorilla stays really chill, which I'm saying we could have vibed with him. Be like, look, te traigo unas cheves, we drink a beer, we call it a day.
Yeah.
And like, look, just hit play and let's just see the like he moves, she moves with him, and boom.
Wow, he got tricked.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Yeah, that is insane. Can you imagine how scary that must have been?
Yeah, because he came out swinging.
Yeah, like he rushed out. He scared them with the apples and everything.
And the other guy's like, "Peace out. You stay in there. I'm gone."
I have in the comments somebody was like, "What? Why didn't the guy do like?" He's like, "I would have been doing jumping jacks."
Yeah,
he's like, "I would have done whatever it took to
get his
attention." Yeah.
You don't think that would have? I don't know. I don't know how like gorillas and monkeys how they behave, but maybe they know that if you do that stuff, it agitates them and then maybe makes them more dangerous. I don't know. I'm just saying. I have no idea. Call Renato. Renato, how would you handle this?
I know it's late, but answer the phone. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they got lucky. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
is that girl that was at the corner?
Yeah, she's the one that jumped into the thing first. She saw him first.
Oh, so it was two girls. Yeah, she went in. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that one was a guy at first.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm telling you, like, I don't want to pretend like I know what the monkey bro says, but like I could vibe with him, so I feel like I got a good insight. But it looks like he like just scared them, like he didn't want beef that day.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Right? Or it's just like those are the vibes I'm picking up of.
He was like, "Hey, y'all let the door open. What's up?"
Yeah.
Like, where y'all going?
It was more like Mike, who are you guys?
Yeah, who let y'all into my house? In my home?
Yeah, but I think all our weird ass conversations like are gonna set me up to die in the gorilla enclosure someday.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't go to work back at the zoo. Don't go back there. That's it. Don't do it. So what's this guru pit about? Like, so is the group like? Do we think we can befriend him or what?
Yeah. Like it's because it wasn't really meant to be like a discussion, but every time we bring up gorillas or bears, it always like devolves into just like lunacy. So the thing was like, do you think you could vibe the bear? Not the bear. God damn it, the gorilla. Do you think that gorilla would have pieced it up with you? Would have been all like, you know what, bro, just go inside your little cave, or you think it would have got you? Because they're zookeepers. They had a good idea of what to do. They train for stuff like this.
Yeah, they know what's up.
The average Joe like us.
But it is also a gorilla. Well, I guess it also depends how long that gorilla has been enclosed there. Because it's used to seeing people, right? So you could say that he might not look at people as a threat. Maybe as a toy. Maybe as a punching bag. But not as a threat. Maybe. I would think so. But it depends on how long he's been there. Yeah.
Would you like kick it in the face like you kick Ricardo?
That is one option. No, I would not kick it. I don't think I'll do anything. It would be like what was it like in Deadpool movie when he kicks the metal guy
and
the foot breaks? That would be me right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I would just kind of like sit there, just be like, yo, what's up, dude? Have a seat. I don't think so.
Earlier this week, I'm telling you, like I there's always videos of people dying on Twitter. I saw a clip of like some guy who jumped into a tiger enclosure, and he's just there like chilling, like not chilling, like he's scared, like he's waving his hands in front of the tiger's face, and the tiger's just looking around like y'all brought me lunch. What's up?
Wait, so he was like trying to get the tiger attention? Like
no, like I don't know what got into him, but he like literally just got into the enclosure, and at some point like he ended up on the floor with the tiger like right here, like, and he's just like waving his hands in front of him, trying to like be like shoo, And the video was like there's moments before the dude got eaten by a fucking tiger. Yeah, you find a lot of clips like that on Twitter nowadays. Yeah.
Tiger.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the gorilla would have just looked at me and been all like
is that you from the Unqualified podcast?
Yeah, and he's like I've seen you on YouTube before.
Did you say that I cannot take on a bear?
I didn't say it. That's what the internet says.
Yeah, that's what ChatGPT said. You know how AI is.
But no, this wasn't the only group that we had. Like there was another one. This wasn't as serious. This was more like somebody took something that Seth Rogen and like the entire right side of the world, the red pillars, took it as like a front on their whole existence.
Like as a by front you mean like
an attack?
An attack. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So I think if you close the middle one,
let's see.
Yeah. So. He was on a podcast or like an interview style show, and he was talking about how he's glad that he doesn't have kids.
Okay.
Because the style of life he lives is, like he's the quote goes, we're fucking psyched all the time. He's like, we're laying in bed on a Saturday morning smoking weed, watching movies naked. If we had kids, we could never be fucking doing this. Okay, that's fair. And at some point, they're not including like the more damning comments, which like the more damning one was like he basically says like no amount of presence, basically like a kid can bring him the amount of joy that the life he's living right now.
Okay,
which if it's the only life he knows, that's fine for him to say, but everyone online was all like, "Oh, you're saying you're having more fun than me? I have kids." Yeah, so if you go to the left,
okay.
Yeah, like this dude. All right, you want to read this for us?
Seth Rogen and I are the same age. He's chosen to live his life full of weed and child-free. I've chosen to live my life weed-free and child-full. 5 with another on the way. Which way, Western man? Which way, Western man?
Yeah, because they yeah. And I'll be like, one is a successful creator who's literally created like some of the funniest movies ever. I think like Superbad is like one of the highest ranked movies ever. Oh, okay. And it's just like on the other guy, he's probably just like a YouTuber who's a red pillar. All right, no offense, but there's a million of views. There's one Seth Rogen, like trying
making
to like
burgers.
Yeah, trying to like lower him down to just a weed smoker. Right. Look. He's basically saying like, yo, my lifestyle isn't good enough for me to own a dog. Okay? I'm too busy. Dogs need attention. Like that's how I took it. Right. Like he knows he's not responsible enough or not in the position where he can care for a kid.
That's how I took it.
Right. But that's not that like I think it's like any opportunity to create content, for the other side. Because, they try to make it like, like with any kind of new move towards different kind of socially acceptable relationship styles, the conservative side that doesn't want to welcome anybody else, it takes it as an affront to their existence, which is like you have choice. So if you go to all the way to the right, oh no, this was just somebody replying like basically summing it up. It goes, Seth Rogen, I'm happy with my life not having children. Twitter, are you implying that my life with children is objectively better for everyone? I feel personally, isn't objectively better for everyone. I feel personally attacked. And that is pretty much how how it went downhill. It started literally like it ended up like on the Daily Wire. Like Michael Knowles like made a whole video attacking Seth Rogen, being like how like it's super elitist and
I mean, it's his life, it's his choice.
Yeah. And let's be completely honest. Most of these people, if they find out you're a pothead, they wouldn't even want you to have kids. Like they're like so judgmental that it would be like, you would want a fucking pothead to have kids. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
the wrong. What they call it? The wrong tree to bark on. No.
The wrong what?
The wrong tree to bark on.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like whenever you're online, just barking makes you money.
It does. This is true. People are just fighting for likes. Which that being said, you should hit like.
Yeah, and then look like that person right there. I wouldn't trade Saturday mornings with my kids for anything. I'd be like, I trade kids for a freaking lifestyle Seth Rogen. Like not having to worry about money, like school shootings. Like no offense, but like being a parent sounds scary as hell. Which is props to whoever decides to do it in today's era. Which is another question that I was going to ask you. Like, you plan on having kids? You do?
I bought a table. You helped me unload it.
Oh, that's right. The table had like 7 chairs.
All right, you were there till Stacy. Well, we need to make 6 of them.
Yeah, we need to fill them up.
Well, no, it's not to fill it up with kids.
Yeah.
But, I was like, there's a space, and my uncle makes he's a carpenter. Yeah. He makes stuff. So we have a table that he made at my parents' house. So I was like, I want my own table. So that
thing was so heavy.
Yeah.
Did he tell you how much it weighed or about how much?
That's a good question.
My guess would be like somewhere around like 500 to 600 pounds.
I would not reject that.
Like my arm hurt.
I felt bad for you because you were holding one side and luckily the whole table did fit through the door. Like it was like measured to the door, which meant that whoever was hanging it from the sides or holding it from the sides couldn't go in. Yeah. And so you got to a point where you were kind of holding it from one side, and I saw those things I saw those veins literally pop.
At some point it got really scary because like like a table is like the way it's built. Like Rick was trying to hold it from the middle to help the middle,
right?
And because of that, he was in between the frame.
Right.
And I felt just slipping. I'm like, Rick, get the fuck out.
Move. And Rick was like, no, I got it. I was like, we're losing Rick. Yeah. In fact, that's why he's not here now.
No, he was crushed by the table.
He was crushed by the table.
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot. Good thing you brought up. I actually have a picture. So I had to feed them afterwards. Look at this. So Rick, Vic, and Oscar came over to help. Yeah, I don't know Vic. Vic's too shy to be on the podcast, but Vic... appreciate it. He came over to help.
Yeah.
And, I fed them some pizza. And so that you can kind of see the table right there. But that was kind of like a celebratory pizza. But no, back to your question. I do want to have kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like this is a lot of personal questions. It's mostly like I think
that's okay. I'm not afraid of personal.
I mean, like we normally refrain from asking that for women.
Right.
Because it's always a lot tougher for them if they can't or whatever reason. And I was always curious. And we never talked about this because like the guys aren't doing their weight in as far as the Velasco family goes because there's a lot of girls, and all the girls have a ton of kids.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't carry the Velasco name.
Yeah. I
think from our side it's just Victor and probably now Gustavo. So it's just like
if it's a boy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if it's a boy, right? Is it a boy?
I don't know, but
they did a reveal. It is a boy. It's a boy.
I think you told me it was.
Yeah, it's a boy.
But I mean, like in general, like the guys aren't passing the last name on as much as the girls are. Like
they're not
giving up.
We do have some cousins that are still little, but that's true.
I think Junior has a kid. I think that's probably it.
Who's Junior? I'm like, who's Junior?
He's from Chelly's side, like the.
Oh, okay. Choice kid.
Maybe he doesn't have a kid. I think he just moved in with his girlfriend.
He moved in with his girlfriend. That's what they told us when we went to California.
No kid.
So maybe not kid yet, but he's working on it.
Yeah, well,
I believe in him.
Like you are the elder cousin, so you
elder male.
Yeah.
So I'm the stallion. No. The stud, the bear, the gorilla. That's why that gorilla did nothing to me.
I regret this. I regret this.
Well, what's your question though? Don't be afraid.
It's just like, look, we've had this conversation, like I think in private, and like I always have this with my dad. because obviously they want to be grandparents. You know, they've always asked questions about like, yo, when are you having kids? I'm like, first of all, I'm not even married, so chill out. You know, but on top of that, it's like
he's working on it. Right?
Well, it's just like, you know, like whenever you you take the red pill. And then you pay attention to everything going on in the world. It's just like, it's fucking scary. It's like, it's more dangerous to be a kid in school than the fucking cop. Like the rates of like, there's one major shooting per day in America because there's more guns than people. There's like the whole global warming crisis that's going on right now. Right. A lot of people like have forgotten how bad it is, but like the water was literally boiling last year in Florida. Right. This year, they're saying prepare for a Category 6 hurricane because now that's a possibility because of how fucked we are. Right. Back in the day, they were like, it's so rare if you see a Category 5. We had like 2 in 1 year. You know, so it's just like, you know, like the next wars are going to be fought over water. And it's just like, look, it's a scary thought that, you know, like, you know what? I'm going to die before all that happens. But your kids are going to be left over. So there's a ton of people who are opting to not have kids because of stuff like that. You know, so that's why like conversation whenever it came up with Seth Rogen and stuff like this is just like it's gonna be more common, and like right now there's a bunch of people ringing the alarm bells that we're not like filling in the gaps of all the people dying. Right. So it's like you're stuck in between the rock and the hard place.
Well, sure, but my thing is like the responsible people are choosing not to have kids. Mm-hmm. The irresponsible people being irresponsible, they don't care. They have kids. So what do you leave behind? These irresponsible. You have kids who are being raised by irresponsible people. That doesn't mean that they will also become irresponsible because some people have grown in homes where the parents are not very great, and they come out to be great. And there's some that come out in great families, like great parents, but they come out not so great, right? Yeah. You have a mix of both. What happens exactly to some, I have no idea. It could be friends, it could be relatives, who knows? It's like if you have a younger cousin and he tells you to come podcast and drink, what do you want to do? Uh-huh. But my thing is like there's always been challenges, and there's obviously going to be challenges ahead. There's some things that we don't have to deal with anymore, and there's some things that people in the past have never dealt with before. And I think that I personally enjoy my life. With ups and downs, with the hard work and the lazy days and whatever. And I think overall life is good. And I think that me having a kid makes my life good. And I think it's also like a gift to that new human being, right? Because they're going to be my kid, but eventually they're not going to be my kid no more. Like us, we're grown-ups. And eventually it's their life. They get to do whatever they want. They get to experience falling in love. They get to experience achieving something, finding something, and you know, there's always the risk that they don't. Mm-hmm. That's a risk that everyone goes through, and it could be a tragedy, but it could also be a great thing. And so to me, it's like, yeah, the world could face a lot of challenges in the future, but in my mind, I think about it like this: I can either choose to leave a good human being behind when I'm gone, namely a child that I can raise with as good values as I can teach them and as hardworking as they can be, whatever I find to be valuable. I can decide not to leave any at all, right? No potentiality, no potential for good, no potential for bad. Because you can have a kid who's really smart, but they end up doing something.
They don't have the genius line.
Yeah, that disappointment.
No, but I like the way you were going, because honestly, the world is going to need good people. So that's a positive.
So my thing with global warming is like, okay, like, here's the thing. The planet will eventually be destroyed. One way or another. Either by us or by an asteroid or by whatever.
The thing, the planet is going to still be around. Like, we are the ones that are not going to stay around.
But I'm going farther. I'm just saying there's a point in time, like if you look at the history, if you look at like all the, like what they've studied in the past, planets get destroyed. Solar systems cease to exist. They blow up. And then new solar systems come up. At some point, Earth is going to be destroyed. Mm-hmm. Either by an asteroid, either because it cooled off, whatever. All right? The only thing that can remain behind, it's humans. Because we're the only ones that have the intellect to either save the planet or move to another planet or create something that we can live off floating somewhere in space. Who knows? I have no idea what that could be. But nonetheless, you need people that are willing to do that and that are willing to put in the work. I think about it like this. I want to have kids, not for my own sake. Like, I'm not trying to do it for a selfish reason. Like, I'm not trying to be like, so I can go home and have little things. I go, like, I'm not doing it for that, but I will enjoy it if it happens, because maybe I don't have kids, right? Like, I can't just be like, oh yeah, when I have them, you don't know what happens. But my point is that I would like to think, and that is my goal, is to raise them, if I have any, is to raise them in such a way that they contribute more than they consume, and therefore they make the world a better place. Mm-hmm. That could backfire, right? I could give birth to a genius that ends up using that.
What the next Hitler?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could give birth to someone who's a genius, and they use that intelligence for something evil. That could happen, right? That's the risk. But also, you could also create the next. Like, if you think about the greatest people, like, just close your eyes and think of the greatest people, whoever you think is the greatest person of all time. They had a father. That father gave that person to the world. Obviously, you're not going to give credit to the father or the mother. You could give some credit to them because you could say, well, they were a part of their life. But at the same time, it's like they had a parent. They had to choose to bring that kid into the world.
That's the whole nature versus nurture thing, and we're not getting back into that.
Yeah, we're not going to get it. No, and we're not, because like life is so complex that you can be the greatest parent of all time, and your kid could just
but what if your kid doesn't like Dragon Ball Z, Danny?
Then he's like... he's kicked out of the house on the spot.
Right, rightfully so.
Unless he likes Nightmare Before Christmas, then his mom would not let me. But no, I mean that I understand that there's risks, and I just think that when it comes to problems, you either have the people that solve problems, the people that make the problem worse, and then the people that just kind of don't contribute either way. Mm-hmm. At the minimum, I would like to have kids that don't contribute to either the problem or the solution. At best, someone that contributes to the solution. With that being said, Cosino, do you want to have kids?
Not with you.
Well, they would look identical because we're cousins.
That makes no sense. Like, I think
you should. The world will need artists.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the
world will need artists.
With all those fears, I think I still want them. And what you name your kid Goku?
Goku and Vegeta. and if God willing, a third one, Broly.
Oh no, Stacy has to have a say. She's gonna get a
Jack and Sally. God damn.
Yeah.
I told her that.
You can't have Jack and Sally. They're lovers. No.
Yeah, that's They what?
You can't have Jack and Sally.
Why not?
Because they're like romantic.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
the little three kids in the movie?
Yeah.
I told her, like, we have to have at least three. That way we can dress them up as those three. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we don't know what the future is going to be like. It's hard to predict.
Yeah, of course. But it's just like,
there's a lot of scary stuff, but still, bro, like, look, just think about it. You give a new human being the opportunity to start a podcast. Just think about that, dude. Think about that shit. They get to sit there for 3 hours. They sit there for like 3 hours drinking and talking when no one's listening. That's the most amazing, most beautiful thing.
I mean, we have a great time.
We have a great time. They're gonna have a great time. So
true.
The Unqualified Gurus Junior podcast.
Yeah, I'm like, like when did kids are like, when did you decide to have kids? About like when I was drinking some Hogarden.
Some Hogarden. Oh man. Well, since we're talking about happy and unhappy stuff,
yeah.
Do we want to look at which countries are having the most kids?
I don't think that's what's going on.
You don't think that's what's going on?
No.
Up in this?
Yeah, so I saw this post. It was like, the UK is officially deemed the second most miserable country in the world.
Okay, I was there in London.
That's the reason I wanted to ask.
People were rude.
They say it's really gloomy all the time too. So
it's a big city. It's a gigantic city. Like, it's just like out of all, it's gonna sound mean, but out of all the places I've been to, it's the one that I had the least fun.
Makes sense. Checks out.
And the thing is, like, it's not a bad city, but it was just a city. And while I was there, I was like, this is Aguascalientes.
God damn it.
Everything is Aguascalientes to me. No, but my thing was like, people were mean. All right. And I don't think it's like British people are mean. I genuinely think it's just city people are always in the rush. And I think this is a massive city. So massively people are in a rush, going from place A to B, trying to just go through work. And it didn't seem like a friendly place. And I never took anything personally because I'm like, they don't know me. What the fuck? But it didn't seem like a friendly place. And when I went to Mississippi, here obviously in the US, I didn't go to like a major city. People seem polite. Like, oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Have a great day. And it's a smaller place. And it's the same thing. Like if you go to Belen as compared to Aguascalientes right in the middle. Like I feel like the more you get to a bigger city, the more that people lived in a rushed way. So people are just
well, I mean, that makes a lot of sense because I think a lot of things that the studies have shown that happiness ties a lot into your commuting too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people who work in cities or out of cities that drive into cities, it's just like you're already starting off a day with a bad first step.
With the freaking traffic here in Houston.
Yeah.
We're going to be like UK. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a massive city. I'm sure there was a lot to explore. I could not explore everything. I was just walking around. But it didn't have much stuff to walk around to, I felt. But
yeah, so
who was the first?
Well, I saw this post and I was like, I need a fact check to get. So I looked for this. I looked for the survey or whatever. Yeah.
Damn, Oscar's a researcher now.
Yeah. So here we go. So this basically it says it's the Global Mind Project is a mental state of the world. Reports some revealing findings. It's kind of crazy because the UK has money. I think they say that most of the cities like over there like aren't really that like the smaller places are like ridiculously poor, but like the main central hubs are ridiculously wealthy. So
the transportation was nice. I gotta give him that. I could get to from one place to another, and there was a bunch of different stuff you could take.
Okay, so which one do you think? This one has the list of the happiest and the least happiest.
Okay,
so. Obviously, I think the least happiest are probably gonna be like war torn. Like that's why the UK one being so high up is kind of insane to me.
But it has to be considered a city, right? Or was it city or countries? Oh, it's a country.
Country, so it's lumping up the whole UK then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The world's happiest and unhappiest countries.
Yeah. Because
But then, like, how do you measure it? Like, is it someone out looking in, or is it like people in it?
It's gotta be like self-reporting, right?
So like you think people in the UK were like, I'm fucking miserable, and then they're like, out of 100 people, 97 said, I'm miserable. Like, so, but then so
why would you lie?
Well, the war torn ones, how do you survey them? Like, they're in the middle of a war.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of places that like there's people who fled. No, that wouldn't count. I look.
That's what I'm saying.
Just go through it because I saw. Oh, look right there. It goes. For the latest round of research, 419,175 individuals from 71 different countries responded anonymously. Okay.
Okay. Oh, so online survey. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and it's a big body sample. I guess it says 71 different countries responded. Okay, so see, so it's something you had to opt in.
You had to talk. Okay.
Yeah.
It would be cool to see the question. So happiest countries in the world. I would not. Okay.
Okay, so
Dominic Republic.
Dominican.
Wow, that's why they're happy. Because I said it wrong and they didn't say anything.
Yeah,
but you did.
So these are the 10 happiest countries.
Sri Lanka.
Let's go down all the way.
Okay, number 10.
Dominican Republic.
No, number 10.
Oh, Uruguay.
Yeah. Uruguay. Okay, Uruguay.
Costa Rica.
El Salvador.
What?
The fuck?
Yeah, what the hell?
We were like,
yeah,
we were like, no, they're not.
Yeah, Nigeria.
Venezuela. That's the freaking Maduro guy.
Yeah, I know.
Breaking this whole thing. Nigeria. Okay, I've met some people.
Well, their Bitcoin did just shoot the fuck up. So maybe because you remember he swapped the whole market to.
That's El Salvador. That's not Venezuela. Venezuela is the Maduro guy.
Yeah. So I'm
surprised. This is rigged. This one's rigged.
This is weird. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. None of these countries make any sense to me.
Nigeria.
Oh, maybe it just shows the simplicity of some people.
It could, cause like you could be happy you don't have to be wealthy.
Yeah,
right.
Malaysia.
I think if there is a huge wealth disparity, it makes people be unhappy because then you look around and you're like, that one.
Yeah, so if everybody's like,
if everyone is messed up, you're like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Malaysia. I went to Panama. The people I met were nice. Tanzania, Sri Lanka. I know someone from Sri Lanka.
Ask them if they're happy.
They look very happy. But they don't live over there.
Okay, well, like,
so I don't know. Okay,
this is weird. Luckily, with surveys, it's unless it's like recreated a bunch of times, there's nothing can be taken as fact.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I do want to believe that the UK sucks. Yeah.
Well, they're not even here.
Yeah, well,
what the fuck?
That's Happiest.
Oh, my bad. So sorry.
Yeah, so the unhappiest ones.
Let's go. Number 10.
Yeah, man.
I met someone from
war-torn country.
I met someone from Yemen.
U.S. keeps bombing it.
And they talk about the U.S.
Iraq.
Ireland. Really?
Well, it's
they have potatoes.
Those accents, man.
Oh, yeah.
They can't understand each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Egypt.
Well, I mean, right now they're the only ones helping the Palestinians, so maybe. I don't know how recent this was, though. Oh, well, I mean, it's going on for 5 months already, so.
Wait, there's something in 2020. I don't know if that's what that is. Okay, Australia. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, Australia is just a military base for the U.S. Like, this is really expensive.
Kangaroos.
Kangaroos are dangerous.
Yeah, but they're cool. It's like iconic. Like, what do we have here? Like, that's iconic. Exactly. A gorilla that almost...
Florida people?
Oh. I don't even know how to say this. That's why they're happy, because no one messes with them.
Unhappy.
Oh, God damn it.
Tajikistan.
That's why they're unhappy. No one can say that.
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
South Africa.
Really?
Yeah, the UK. And then Uzbekistan. I don't know. I don't like this list. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. Is there
we can go to Brazil and see.
Yeah, let's go. Let's say, scroll down. Is there a
you can put your email and get a bunch of spam.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see. Does it have the date?
Is there like a conclusion or something?
No, it's just it's probably like before they show it, because nowadays they put the best part at the end because they want you to read the.
Oh, let's see. But I know where let's see what that part says.
But not everywhere has scored as highly. Way down at the other end of the chart, Uzbekistan, which has measly average of 48, and is closely followed by the UK with a 49. Have a look at the list.
It didn't help us at all.
Nothing. No actual conclusion.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's a survey.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as like the people surveyed,
we don't know. Like, also, like, did they get the grumpy people from the UK and the happiest people from...
I think it also depends.
Venezuela.
Like, was it a sunny day when they got there?
Yeah, this is true.
You know?
Was it raining?
Yeah, I think all that matters. Yeah.
Was the podcast out?
Yeah.
In their region?
Had they seen the Unqualified Groups podcast that day?
That's true.
They would have been in a better mood.
We haven't dubbed it in every language. Just English right now.
Yeah. Hay que empezar con la de español primero.
Sí nos hace falta. Amá, dale like. Yeah. Are you surprised not to see a country here in either list? I would have seen Singapore somewhere.
Dude, literally, like, everything by the Netherlands is all like the happiest. Switzerland. Like,
I think they're so happy. Yeah. They're like, why would survey? Respond? Yeah. What the fuck? I ain't doing no survey. What do you think I'm doing?
I gotta go be happy somewhere.
I gotta go get a stout, and then they just walk away.
Yeah, drink some Guinness.
Some mead.
Mead, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, not gonna lie, this was a bit of a disappointment, a letdown. But look, it happens in real time. Okay, we didn't look through these. Maybe we should have.
Well, I mean,
but like
are we reporters though? We're not.
Nah.
We claim to be, but we're not.
We don't.
Okay. We claim not to be.
Yeah. No, we should take anything we do serious.
Okay, let's report on this.
Okay.
So I saw this the other day.
Yeah.
Shites. I gotta find it now. I started saying shites the other day. I don't know why. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But this, because you like rich people. So Jeff Bezos.
Oh yeah, yo, look it up. Go to Amazon.com. So for $20,000,
we can have a podcast room, bro.
Yeah, dude, and it looks really good. Amazon is selling like this house that arrives like the size of a container.
Yeah,
and that you open up.
Wait, how do I look it up? Just Amazon house here, Amazon.
Yeah,
and they deliver it in 2 days.
I don't know about in 2 days.
All right, I gotta Google it now.
Yeah.
Let's see. There you go. Amazon tiny house.
Yeah, that
one.
one.
That one looks dope.
The $10,000.
For $10,000 more, you get that little nice thing.
That's for $20,000 more, and it's almost 30.
No, but the price from the picture was 20.
Yeah, no, well, that's not the one you're looking at.
I know this is 30. So it's
$10,000
more.
No, the one on the right. It's the one on the right.
This?
No, the left.
This?
No, left. It's the one you didn't. That one. It's that one. It opens up.
Yeah, but this one says 20.
No, it opens up. Look at the door.
Yeah, but this one says 20. I'm going based on articles, but this one got 3 out of 5 stars.
Does he scroll down?
Let's see.
Is that it?
They have a
but
few.
That $24,000 one.
$12,000, dude. We put that in the backyard and we have a podcast room.
Not gonna lie.
Look, we have 300 subs divided by 12,000. That's like $300 each.
I think it's the third
30?
one. Click the third one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Expandable prefab house with restroom, outdoor storage shed, tiny home, modern sturdy steel storage, container guest, house building, 19 by 20.
Just buy like a big land and then start like a freaking.
We have land in Scotland.
Oh,
we're lords. Right. We have doesn't fit, but let me lower the volume.
Yeah, it's just like 1 square foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Scotland?
Yeah, I think it's Scotland.
Oh, we're Scottish.
Yeah.
See, that's not bad for a podcast room right there.
Yeah, no. For the price that is, that's freaking amazing. Yeah.
See, look, and when we're mad, Rick goes to one room, you goes to the other one to cool off, come back in and keep recording.
Yeah, and they have big old windows. No, honestly, like tiny homes are freaking cool, and like honestly, like imagine like end homelessness like this. Just put a bunch of them out there, rent them out for like $200 a month. Make sure everybody gets home, and with $200, everybody can afford.
And like 3 families live in it.
Yeah.
You can. I wonder if I'm sure they could make it happen. Like you make them stackable.
Yeah.
But
well, they already do stuff with containers already. Like when I went to Waco, like there was a couple of buildings like bars and stuff that were making out of containers. Yeah.
What do you think, fellas and ladies and fellas?
The future tiny homes are. I think they're cool. Yeah, I'm like we're used to having like everything extra water sized, so it's kind of hard to convince people to live minimalist.
In a minimalist style.
Yeah, the minimalist mindset and stuff. Because obviously you can be hoarding a ton of stuff.
I mean, it makes sense for cities because I saw a thing like people in New York, they rent rooms that are maybe even smaller than that.
Yeah,
and you're like,
it's insane. Don't you remember the house in Canada?
The 3-store house?
Yeah, the 3-store. And like literally from wall to wall, you can touch it.
Yeah.
I'd much rather live in one like that.
Yeah, you don't have to go upstairs anymore.
Yeah.
And downstairs at all.
Yeah, and like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just. I know that the production of houses has. They stopped building houses to rank up prices. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, it's just because we're not building houses fast enough.
Yeah, that's why we need the 3D printers.
Have you seen the houses that are 3D printed?
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen one in person. Just videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they can. I've saw some like they can build a whole house in like one day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know how sturdy they are, but.
I guess in time will tell.
Time will tell. Yeah, but even here, like they're made out like our houses. They're made out of wood. We get termites. Great. You get a little bit of water in the house because of hurricane. Great. I gotta take all this shit off.
Yeah.
They're like so buildings. I don't know. Like we're in Mexico. Everything is built out of brick. Not that brick lasts. I'm sure brick has its downfalls too, but. I actually looked it up one time because we were talking about houses, and it's like why the U.S. builds with wood, and part of it's just the economy, because it's like they produce a lot of wood, so they just use wood, and it's kind of what's been streamlined in the economy as opposed to bricks. But
yeah, because I know that would make a lot more sense if there was like earthquakes where you're from, like because things have to be able to rattle and shake.
Right.
Because in Mexico, I think there was one not too long ago. Now there's a crack running down like one of the roofs and stuff, and it's just like at that point, what the hell can you do?
Right.
So it is a
I guess depending on where you live. Yeah. Depending on where you live, but I think here in Houston, I think brick homes would benefit.
For sure.
Water.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think here it would because we don't really have earthquakes and stuff.
Yeah, we don't. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, but out in the Midwest and stuff where fracking has been taking place, and now they're having tons and tons of earthquakes. Yeah,
so we make them out of rubber. No,
I think any big, like if there's skyscrapers or anything, I doubt that there's really big tall buildings out there, but I'd be scared to work at a freaking tall building out there because they're not built for it.
Yeah, they're not. Like the stuff in California, like in Mexico City, I think they're built
on wheels now.
I'm here for real. I thought you meant like, oh yeah, like they push them. No.
They have like little bearings and stuff like in New York and stuff.
I just thought I was like,
it sounds ridiculous, but yes, because they're allowed to shake now.
Yeah. That's what you want.
Yeah,
that's what you want. Because the last earthquakes in Mexico, when you watch the videos, they didn't like. You could see the buildings go like wobble, but they didn't fall off. As opposed to like back in I think it was the 60s when it was really bad. Oh man, technology! But now you can get a mini home.
Yeah, I wouldn't be scared of an earthquake in that.
Yeah, it's like God damn it, they fell on my head.
Yeah, and everything just pack it in and just move.
Fold it, put it in a briefcase, take it with you.
Yeah. No, I'm super pro tiny houses.
Tiny houses.
Yeah. Now the question is like, could I fit my whole life into a tiny home? And I think I could.
I feel like this houses are for people who are very on the run. Like if you're very on the run, like you go home to sleep, maybe to eat, to shower.
I just come home to podcast.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they would fit my lifestyle.
I think maybe you could have a tiny pet. I think if you have a big pet, it might be.
If Lala's watching this, she's like, I do not want to be with you. If you're like, yo, look, this is the future you have with me. Future. No kids at a tiny home, smoking weed. Was that on this episode? I think it was.
Seth Rogen. Yeah, it had to be this one. Did we talk about this on this episode?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so this one's going to be a really short one, okay? We are recording 2.
Yeah, because we have to have pity for future Danny.
Yeah, and not only that, like, if everything goes according to plan, we might have camera changes. Like, bam.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stacy's watching.
Yeah.
Check it out. Set 6 kids.
Gotta fill that table.
Oh, man. Nah.
Yeah, Danny. Well, you want to call it right there?
I think we should call it. But this tiny house, you gotta consider it for a podcast room. Someday.
Yeah. I also don't like the.
I mean, nothing wrong with this room, but in case your dad kicks us out, we're gonna have a backup.
Yeah. The time is.
I helped him with the authenticator today, so I think we're good for like a few months.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, something's gotta hit. But like until then, we'll be here serving you guys great content for free. It's always free. So all you got to do is just hit the like button.
That's it. And share with your friends, grandparents, parents, siblings.
Yeah, like next time your grandma's like, how do I reset my password? Just go and subscribe on her YouTube channel.
That's it. Just watch their channel. It won't help you reset the password, but she will forget about it.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have been the Unqualified Gurus Podcast. Thank you for joining us. Peace
out.